After this one, I'm taking a break, just a small one. Welcome to the Definitive Yo-Yo. This video was scheduled for the end of the month, but we'll make it the beginning of this year. These are my 10 favorite yo-yos of 2021. I'm not being arbitrary or capricious, plus I wasn't able to get all the yo-yos, so let's dig in. Starting with a few honorable mentions. I say honorable mentions, but some of this is more like a wish list. Like the 2 new Mao joints. Congratulations to you who was able to pull the trigger. I wasn't able, but enjoy. Next we have the Doombot. This was an exciting release, but it came out in November of 2020, so it doesn't quite qualify, even though I'm still on the hunt for one. We also have the Exia. This too came out in November of 2020, and the one I possess is not black with the rainbow rims. Oh well, still dope though. Next up is the Powerhouse. Unfortunately, this yo-yo was overshadowed by some thievery action, but the community response, man, I love you guys. Now, although the Outlier 2 would have been on my list as one of my favorites, sadly, this came out at the very tail end of 2020, so it doesn't quite qualify. Qualified or not, the Garnet left a bad taste in my mouth. Still a fun yo-yo, but only an honorable mention. Next up is the Assassin. So I'm getting mixed reviews because of its size and dimensions, but I do want to try it out and see what all the hubbub is about. Maybe when the world opens up. Okay, so strict Vegas rules apply to our next yo-yo. So although I'm pretty sure I know what's up with the Valhalla, I won't know for sure until it gets here. Stick around, subscribe if you want to see that, and I think you do. But now, let's go on to the list proper. Our number 10 yo-yo is the Cog Light by Unparalleled. Dope yo-yo for sure, but this yo-yo is a lot like a lot of their other stuff. But that's a good thing. For me, this is more of a replacement for that Recog that I sold by mistake when I was desperate. Anyway, I'm glad to have this in my collection. I'm glad to have this feeling back in my collection because this is a yo-yo that I was missing. And if you got a chance to get it, go ahead and knock it out because it's dope. Our number 9 yo-yo is the Burnside 2020. One of several surprises for me this year. I never saw this yo-yo coming and didn't expect to see another Burnside. I had been liking the look of it for a while, but I never got the chance to own one until now. And I'm glad I did. It gives me that 2013 feeling. Our number 8 yo-yo is the DeCapo. Plastic goodness. This yo-yo outdoes the Serenade on a couple of levels, and I'm so glad to have it. I think a lot of people have responded well to this. This is one of those yo-yos that even non-throwers recognize as a dope production. Good looking out, Thesis. Our number 7 yo-yo is the Guitarist by Ring City Skills. Another one of those surprise yo-yos because I didn't expect a follow-up to the Metalhead. And I didn't expect a follow-up to the Metalhead to be this good. Snatch it up if you can, people. I'm serious. Our number 6 yo-yo is the Sean Exploder. Now typically I don't like smaller yo-yos. And honestly, this is more mid-sized than anything. But it is an excellent mid-sized yo-yo. Super catchable, which is always a plus. Our number 5 yo-yo is the Speedaholic Max. This is the biggest surprise for me this year because I had no idea that this was coming. I've been a fan of the Speedaholic since 2015 or 16. So when this popped up, yeah, I had to go all in. And it is surprising in the way it plays too. A full review already exists, but suffice it to say, Yeah. C3 yo-yo design is killing it. What's really tripped out is 2 yo-yos sharing the same size and shape. Couldn't be more different. But they're different and good at the same time. It's kind of out of the ordinary for me. What I like about the Max is the same thing I like about some of my exes. They need to be quiet. Rain City shows up again with the number 4 yo-yo, the Toonie. So, besides maple syrup and poutine, this is one of Canada's best exports. Yes, it's little. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's aggravating. But it is still very fun, and I think that awkwardness adds to my love for this yo-yo. You might want to scoop you up one of these and have a very fun and frustrating time with it. And on the completely opposite end of the spectrum is our number 3 yo-yo, the Juji. Super big and way lighter than it looks. The Juji, oh man, it's another big surprise. Seriously, if I didn't have all these other yo-yos to review, I would make this my EDC for sure. Not just because it's big, it's also light and easily catchable. It makes doing tricks a lot easier because I'm a big clumsy dude and it takes a long while for me to really get a trick down, and I can feel a little bit more confident with this yo-yo. Got a lot of love for this yo-yo, but there's a couple more that's rubbing me the right way. Our number 2 yo-yo is the Duality by Damien Puckett. Yeah, so I'm what you might call a Mother Puckett fanboy. Damien hasn't had a misfire yet, and this yo-yo is a dope follow-up to some yo-yos that I've already been in love with. And I typically don't like organics, but I do get down on this one. Damien's designs have a certain feel to them, and this yo-yo, I'm happy to say, falls right in line with this character. And we've come down to it. Y'all should have already known. My number 1 yo-yo is the Civility for this year. In the interest of transparency, I will admit there are better playing yo-yos that have come out this year. But with this new Civility, we get better design, better play, better materials, a better bearing, and it's coming in at a better price. Almost $20 cheaper than the previous version, and B grades are about 35 or 40 bucks. That's a little too much win for me to just pass up. Somebody actually sat down and thought very deeply about what this yo-yo needed to be, and they've accomplished it. And you, my dear customer, can feel it and see it in this presentation. This is the dopest thing that I've received this year. I've already covered what I really wanted to say in the review for this yo-yo, but at the end of this list and at the end of this year, I'm going to say I'm completely satisfied with what we got here. I don't always go in for the cheap stuff. We'll talk about these yo-yos after I take a small break. See you in a little while. And that is a wrap for Season 2. Season 3 will be coming very shortly. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Just let me catch my breath for a second. In the meantime, this has been my top 10 favorite yo-yos of 2021. Did one of yours make the list? Comment below and let me know. And until we meet again, y'all have a good one.